Today on Table Time Podcast.
I got the juice in me. I'm like DJ Academics when you drink. When DJ Academics
see your brother say this. No, go on.
wait, hold on.
No, go on. No, go on. I want you to
Listen
do
more.
wait.
The boss. Listen to the boss.
Management said less.
Cool.
Management said less is more.
From dancing and to rapping, and then just formed a crew of rappers. And obviously, because we were young, so young, everyone got into us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how old was you at that time?
Like 11.
No way.
Yeah. You understand? I've done sticky business.
Wait there, you lot was 11.
Yeah, we started from 11.
Jump to the porch.
No, you was on the porch from early. I know already. I know your thing's stamped, certified. Like, into the estate. Before Gypsy, I met everyone was through you, man. Was through both of you. So I'm trying to say, you lot brand the connection Toso and Gypsy Hall together. And that's right, yeah, because a lot of people was going to school and then the link was just solidified. It was like, because in Gypsy Hall, you lot just had the same name as you had in the ends. Man will come Gypsy Hall and Gypsy was like, don't worry, man knows everyone around, you know, come chat to them. Like, not like that, but you know what I mean, innit? Like, you 30, bro, man, do your thing. It was like that, yeah. I'm just not trying to, you know, like, trying to start that, but
Everyone knows.
nah, he was 30, I'm not
Same.
even, man's trying to dumb the thing down,
It
but
just
he
made
was
right.
on.
But nowadays I can't trust a lot of them. If they wanna plot on me, I get the drop on them. Before they flop on me, I'll be stopping them.
Table Time Podcast. Alright, cool. People, are you keeping it 100? I don't know if you're keeping it 100. But hear what I'm saying. We've got a new brand from the Hip Hop 100 range, yeah? This is sponsoring the podcast, Table Time. I'm also the ambassador, yeah? Man like Fend is the ambassador. Cause you know why? Cause I keep it 100. Are you keeping it 100? Alright, cool. So listen to this, people. Go on rafbydesign.co.uk, yeah? For all your orders for hats, jumpers, t-shirts, exclusive ranges, yeah? And also we have our exclusive code if you want 30%. 30% people, 30% discount. Come on people, I know you like a discount. So, alright, cool. Our podcast, for the podcast, yeah? The code is Table Time 100 for 30% off, yeah? I'll repeat that again, that's Table Time 100. You see the writing at the bottom there, yeah? That's for 30% off. Also, big man ambassador out here, you get me? Man, a big man ambassador, you see what I'm trying to say? For the brand. So, hear what I'm saying. If you also want to support it on that side, you got the ambassador side, the ambassador code, Fend MC. You get 30% off also. That's Fend MC. So, holla people. Yeah, done no. Keep it 100.
It's Jimmy Jones, you better know. T-block is Fimmy's home. I grab the semi-chrome, have it ringing like a Tilly's phone. The fam, that's my familiar. Better get familiar with the music thing, you know we're killing ya. Sitting back, sipping yak, rolling up some weed in a Rizzler. Nowadays niggas don't care about family or friends. 08, everybody Ross bangs with a skank. Back in the days, you know me, I was banging with Fend from 3S days, from DSK. Everybody Ross knows my face.
Alright, listen, we're back with another episode, the Table Time Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You get me? Come on. Today though, man's got my family here. You get me? That's how I'm gonna say it. You get me? Like, these men are more than my brethren, bro. Man's flipping, went primary school. These are my brothers. You get me? So, yeah, man, I'm so happy that both of them are here. I'm not even gonna lie, still, because you know what? My journey and what I've been doing, my career, everything. These men have been a part of it. You see what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, whatever it is, innit? These men have been a part of everything I've done, and vice versa. Anything the man them have been doing, man's been a part of it, innit? So, yeah, man, with no further ado, man, them introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, don't know. Spar, SP the Ghost from Toast.
Come on.
Big bro, yeah.
Big bro.
Juice.
Don't be shy, Juice.
Juice Hefner.
J-U-I-S. Yeah, Juice Hefner. Yeah, man. How you man been though, man? How's everything, first and foremost, man? How you been, Spar, first and foremost?
Yeah,
SP the Ghost.
I can't complain, I'm still here. Rest in peace. Fallen. Rex, too much names. But yeah, I'm still here, so I can't complain, you know. How you been, bro? I see you doing big things now.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
That's good, man. Positive.
Trying, you get me? I've been alright, man. Just obviously trying to do the podcasting, just trying to do a bit of the music. But the music game's just saturated, you get me? So I'm trying to do it a different way now, you get me? Have a platform. And the platform's for us, you see what I'm saying? For all of us, like, you get me, the man them, whatever we're promoting, whatever brand, whatever we're doing, you get me, or we just come on and have good conversations, and it's like a therapy, you get me? So just know this is a platform for you, man, innit? Any time, bro, like whatever you want to pull up, you just come true, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. How you been, Juice, as well? It's good to see you.
Been good, man.
Yeah.
Just been relaxing, you know, just been healing, just getting back.
Come on.
I had an operation the other day,
Yeah.
you know, a little surgery, so, you know,
Yeah, man,
feeling
come
good
back with
now.
the chicken and that. Was the chicken alright?
Yeah, you came and brought me the chicken.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my
Come
name.
on, man.
And a zoo, I swear.
Yeah, that's it. You get me? Yeah. Some
Well,
some
I don't know if you
herbs.
want to cut that, but
Nah, man, it's calm, fam. You
yeah,
get
I'm
me?
saying and a zoo and some chicken and some jerk chicken. You know what I mean? That's what real niggas do. Just after the surgery, I say, yo, I need that recipe, man. I need a remedy.
We're not niggas, we healers.
Yeah. I
Like
like
I said,
that,
we're
I
like
like
brothers.
that.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
we are, though.
We're not, you know. So
Come
I'm
on.
feeling good, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man, that's good, man. And so what's the music thing been saying? Obviously, you want to get into your thing properly. You get me? But what's the music thing saying right now, though? Like, 'cause I see you working still. I see you slot like you're not really put, but I see you. I hear the tunes.
Slowly but surely.
I see you working. So what's been going on with that? Like, I know everyone's answering that. That's the first thing. Rah.
A lot of people.
What's going on with the music?
The music thing, there's a lot going on still. I got
Work in progress.
artists.
That's what you can say right now, because you have to understand.
Yeah, pro.
Before a lot of these guys were out here, my bro, he had the remedy. Everything he was doing, I'm seeing it out here. So he's still gonna, you know what I mean? He's just working on the new formula now. So it's
Yeah.
work in progress.
Yeah.
Man manager. I'm managing now, innit? So I've got
Okay.
a new artist called K1.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously my code's over Malaysia right now. Trap, you know.
They're like Trap King Crow.
You know,
Nah, big up Trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just working slowly but surely, but you know my motto, less is more, so
Yeah.
I don't really like talk too much. I just like to just make actions do the talking. You know?
Yeah. No,
So I
come
say
on.
next podcast we're gonna come with like an EP.
Yeah, and show
Yeah.
you some.
Have it on the table, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because music's what I do as well, but my artist, he's gone rogue. He's gone rogue, you know what I mean? He's gone rogue.
Who's that?
He should have been here. I should
What's
call
his
him.
name?
I'm gonna call him in a second, see if he can roll down.
It happens.
D16, my nigga. Where
Yeah,
you at? Let me talk to the camera. Wait,
I
D1.
knew it.
Stop going rogue.
Yeah.
This is where you're at. This is like death row. You can't even leave, bro. You can't leave the contract. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them the truth.
He tried to like mingle with all these other managers.
Yeah, I see him doing his thing though, turning up to shows, you get me
It's alright, though.
performing.
It's alright. I told him.
Yeah.
I spoke to him the other day. I said, "Do your thing, but bread. When the bread, you know, put my thing aside." But
Yeah,
still.
you see, because it's true though, you lot introduced him to, like, I think one time you
My
told him
nigga.
to come to the studio, innit? You
Yeah,
jumped on the
yeah,
tune
yeah.
with, you jumped on
My
Trex's
nigga's
beat
still,
and that.
man. He's doing good.
And,
Come on, you know what happens, bro.
bro, you know what I was gonna say, yeah? You got to remember, a lot of men have come from our camp, innit? You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean, innit? Like you said, bro,
Then it
that
switch.
yeah, exactly. But that's what I want to answer you is, yeah, like, what made you? 'Cause I remember when you first started writing, innit? But what made you, yeah, take it to another level? You lot was on radio before, man. I was like thinking of it the other day. Kids on the Hill. So let's start from Kids on the Hill. How did that start?
You know, like it was so long, I can't even really remember, yeah. But be real, you know, like so solid, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So solid in that, man. I used
Big
to
up
look
So
up to
Solid.
them people there, yeah. I used to
Those are
watch
the
them
era.
and like, yeah, well, I want to be a rapper, innit? So obviously, I used to rap. Obviously, I came from dancing, and I used to do dancing first. And then from dancing, I went into rapping, and then just formed a crew of rappers. And then obviously, because we was young,
Yeah.
so young, everyone got onto us, you understand?
Yeah,
So
how old was you like at that time?
Like 11.
No way.
Yeah. You understand? We've done Sticky Business DVD.
Wait
Remember?
there, you lot was 11.
Yeah, we started from
I
11.
jumped to the porch for a second.
No, he was on the porch from early. I know already. I know your thing's stamped, certified. Like,
Yeah, bro. Remember
Raw.
I stabbed in my face. Remember all them things there?
yeah, no.
So from young, I've just been out there and just
Headless and just doing mad things. And but yeah, now I've got my head together. I'm just trying to stay positive and just elevate.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I remember the days. I think we used to travel to West Norwood to do the
The youth clubs.
No, but you used to do was it the music with Dog Pound? I think it was you
In
and Grips clashing. Was it Crep? Was it Crept and Conan?
Yeah. Oh, that was what? Where was that? The youth club, no?
That was at the youth club. I think that was at the youth club. I just don't remember. I'm like, hold on. These guys used to just, these young two used to travel up there. I think they travel with Grip.
Yeah.
I think even Dread used to rap them.
Tones,
Tones used to rap.
Yeah.
They had your own little.
Conan. Remember it was Straight Up.
Straight up old school. I like that.
This is before Chipset.
Yeah.
This is before Chipset, you know.
It's 3S day. I like that.
3S, see?
That's the thing about music. You gotta be persistent, bro. Because you had all the calibers to, you feel me? And
sorry to cut you.
No, go ahead.
What's my man? That one who used to always do the recording for the Wheezy. Remember Wheezy?
He's from Gypsy Hill as well, isn't it?
But I went to his studio one
Yeah,
time.
he used to make beats, innit? I swear,
He used to have a studio, and everyone used to go and record there.
And Thingy's brother.
Fret's away.
What about Drapes on that? Then you used to go to Drapes'? That was probably later on, innit?
Studio. Even Speak World before he even got big.
Yeah, Speak World.
Shout out Speak.
Asher's studio.
Code 7. Big up Code 7, man. Big up Asher. You know we big you
I might
up.
have some ghost tunes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Remember when we used to all go Code 7? Bare of us.
I never used to rap, but I used to be there.
You used to be there, man.
All the time.
Yeah, used to be there, fam. I remember all of us. And Asher was like, yeah, bring everyone down. Like, it was welcome for all of us. You get me?
But you know what? And you know what? Sometimes you say, yo, we didn't take advantage of that, but we did because we was recording as much every second we could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you got any saved tunes.
Yeah, I've got some tunes.
All right, and it's all from there. You know how much time you have to spend, you know how much money you have to spend for that.
This, especially now.
Look at Younger,
So
Code 7 made Younger.
Yeah.
Rare TV, I don't know. Rare TV, I don't know. Rare TV, I don't know. Man, this is me. I ain't playing games. Everybody's human. I ain't rating names. I be in the trap with Stiff. We be shaving Kane till they try and put him in the box like he was David Blaine. Real fly, paper planes. I don't picture out my gloves. David James. I do this shit every day. I be making change. Something's gotta give. I'm sick and tired of these craving pains.
And who bang him there?
Yeah, come on, you know.
You man bang him there.
Yeah, that made
Big up to Young.
Because big up Youngin. Because you know what? One day I was there, I remember, because these guys showed me a little bit how to do the Cubase thing. Because Asher said, "Rah, you lot can have studio, but I can't engineer for you lot. You lot have to learn." And when Asher's trying to show, man was like, bro, I was getting frustrated. It was long. So these guys was a little bit older than us. So these guys would be like, "Nah, man knows, he was experienced." So then these guys were so one time I'm there. I don't think these guys were there yet, but I remember I knew how to press the record button and do the little mixing. Yeah. That was it. That's it. And then so I remember you came with Grips. It was you and Grips and Youngin. Yeah. Yeah. And he goes, "Yeah, this is my friend." But at the time he weren't Youngin.
You called him Youngin.
Did I?
Yes. You gave him that name
I was
at the studio.
I remember he was Clive. He was Clive. That's mad, you know.
You gave him that name Youngin, bro.
Look at that. I remember that day he was Clive.
I swear that's the day we made you don't.
We done a tune. Me, you, Grips, and Youngin. We done a tune that day. It was a sick tune as well, a rap tune. I remember, I'll never forget it still. So that's why I know you was always ahead of your time. And another thing I rate about you as well, like the same vision as mine, is like, raw, you always was on this united thing. You bring everyone together. You know what I mean? That you was on this real, like, Tulsa was one, like
Bloodset team.
Yeah, Bloodset, Brixton Hill, everyone. That's what I remember. You used to link up with everyone, fam, and you was respected as well. Your thing was certified. You get me? And I really respect that though, because at that young age, especially now, like the youngers now, they don't think like that. They all beef ends beef. You see what I'm trying to say? It's a bit different now. Whereas you man was young, and I know how fine. One time. We were somewhere, I'm not even going to say it, but we were somewhere in one of these areas. I don't know if you remember, we went to do a DVD. And I must have come with you, like, me, Cursor, you remember Cursor, innit? I think Rare, and Byros. But Rare and Byros walked up. Anyway, he was in the ends, he was in Brick, he was in one ends. But when we was filming, we was doing the DVD, the youths were from that area. They've told us to come there, He's like, yeah, man, we're going. But when we was on the block, the youths were moving a bit mad. And I was even like, kind of like, raw, I was kind of, you man just weren't having it. Like, literally, they were letting them know, like, yo, what? And there was about, like, not there, but there was like 5 of us. And I was saying, nah, these men have got heart, you know? And then all the youths were like, what? And then Grips Plus said to one of them, right, because what it was, every time we was freestyling, they were driving past on their peds, making noise, bibbing, doing dumb shit, innit? Shouting out their cars, because they see man on their block. Grips was like, what? Hey man, suck your mum. They all got off like, what? I just like, nah, bro, I can't stand it. You know the way that standing in front, like, yo, nah, that blood, none of that blood. You get me? They're like, alright, cool. But then the next time you see me, they try to rush me. You get me? Because of that, fam. You know the way? It's fine though. It's part of the game. You get me? You try to rob me, and they weren't getting robbed. They rushed me. You get me? It's fine. Like, firm the rush. You know what I mean? Firmed it. You know what I mean? But nah, man.
At least man's still alive. That's the
thing, you get me?
It's not like nowadays, you're not getting no rush. You're getting,
It's peak now, bro. Innit? They're joking man up on them things. They're doing madness, shooting and the streets are mad.
Yeah, man's still breathing.
But it was still wild then, though.
It was wild.
Yeah, it was wild then. Our days was mad, didn't it?
No, it was. But you would have to kind of put yourself on the target. Like you'd have to done a lot more. Say, you know what? It's your time still. Man, coming for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're coming.
Now they just come there.
Now they're coming for you.
For less.
Even
just by association.
They're aiming in the mad places. These niggas is like they learn some sword arts, masters. I've seen them like, bro.
Accidents as well, mostly.
Yeah, accidental killings. That's right, you know. A lot of these youths don't want to kill each other. They're just, and what is the knives that they use are so big, they don't understand. When you joke a man with that, you're done out here. Back in the days, the knives that we were rolling with weren't as big. You joke a man or you're a chopper man.
When they go jail now, that's when everything changes.
Yeah, that's when there's an order.
They change, they get to Christ.
That's what it comes down to. They haven't learned how to fight. Man ain't learned how to fight. You're going to about scaredness. And man ain't learned to fight.
Yo,
man ain't learned how to lift a man and dash man on their head and just leave a man there and walk away. The American way of fighting, or just duff a man in their temple, they ain't learned that way. Yeah. So,
we come from that, though.
Yeah, we did though.
Quick,
this guy, he was like Mayweather. This is the Mayweather at the end still, I'm not gonna lie. It's Mayweather. Yeah, he was on still. Yeah, he was he had a heart, he would fight anyone. Anyone. I'm not gonna lie. That was my guy. I would just bring what? Alright, cool. And then I'll say, where are they? And they're whacking it up.
Back in the day, I was on go. I was on go until I had my first daughter. That was it. That's what just calmed me down. Yeah. Probably, you know what I mean? That were too long ago, but you feel me? Yeah. I was on go.
Yeah. No, word though. And that's why I love you, man, though. Like, no homo, because you, man, the way is this, it's the loyalty that you have for each other. You see what I'm saying? As brothers and for your friends. You, like, how you lot are for you two, you treated me like that. You know what I mean? There, like any problems I've had, whatever, you've always been there. And I've seen that with all of our other pairs that we've grown up with. You see what I'm trying to say? True. That's one thing I've seen with you two. And you man was in yard for a bit and that, innit? Like growing up in that yard, and so that kind of because I could kind of see that made you man the kind of more savage, innit?
And unite and we stick together.
And stick together.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because you through so much together. So
yeah, living in Jamaica, he'll tell you, bro, it was mad. We got into fights because his hair was long.
Look at that.
Man had to have stone walls.
And because of that.
Boy, you mad? Your brother look like a girl, yeah? Come trust you look like a girl.
Yeah.
Start mashing up everybody on the road. Man, I had a mad reputation in yard.
Yeah.
Listen, if man can get my brethren Junior from Brixton Hill, he'll come and tell you.
Yeah.
He'll tell you. You two are terrorists in yard.
I remember your sister used to say it. I remember she said you lot in yard was like, that's why you lot come here, like how you get me or something.
No shit. But, you know.
Nah, man.
Yeah, that's lovely still.
Power now is money.
Yeah, that's what
everyone
it's
needs to know. Wealth and, you know, I ain't even going to give away my secret, but power now is money. I'm under the streets, I can talk too much about him.
No, come on, man. It's good though, man. I want you to speak as well. It's good, man. Like, you're both here, and I love that, innit?
I have to bring big bro.
Yeah, man, that's good still. Also as well, yeah, you know what I realised as well? So you man was, so you see when you lot was on top as well, yeah? How old was you then? About what? About
13.
Yeah, about 13. How did you lot get on there? Through the dog pound lot? Or just because you lot were just out there? You lot was on sticky business?
I think it was through dog pound actually.
Yeah. You lot was on radio from early. Because when he's played, big up Sav as well, you know, because he played me the set and I'm listening to it.
That was old school.
I was saying, wait there.
Yeah, that set there brought back memories.
This is before man's time. You know that even before we was on there. You get me? Like,
yeah.
Proper, you man put the ends on the map like differently still. You get me?
So, come on.
And then what made you as well start
you
doing?
know, hard as well.
Bro, yeah, it weren't like, yeah,
Before you
no,
lost time.
them man, they were cold.
Yeah, for young.
Cause we,
for
remember,
young, yeah.
they would pull up to us, yeah, like to
Try to clash.
yeah, see, you remember?
It goes up the levels, innit? They will try to clash us,
we're
and
not
we'll
even
clash
talking
the
whole-
oldest,
yeah.
and then we'll join up with them
Yeah.
and clash the oldest.
Yes, that's right,
I couldn't clash man back in the day, bro. No one could clash man back in the day.
Yeah, he was on it.
Me and Grip.
Yeah, bro, I can't lie.
Rest in peace.
As MC competitors, they
mad.
were jarring.
No one.
You know why?
come in and
Because
just-
they would
just
pull
go
up to
hard.
man. Because man's like, out my age group, I'm the bars man. So they're like,
And
yeah.
Rare.
Yeah, and Rare was the bars man as well. They'll say, Fend, can't lie, we've just wrote, yeah, we were just writing. And then Grips is there, he's spitting, he's bunning man, like he's
Going
dissing
hard.
man. There's
Going
stars
hard.
dissing man. I say, wait there, why are you not doing? Alright, cool. And then it made me up my game. We even used to rap together in my yard and that, you get me?
Yeah, come on, like
Used to rap.
you got man into rapping as well. Still, I'm not gonna lie, still, because you was doing the thing from early,
Yeah, from young.
from young still. So you kind of got like you
big
kept
up.
man onto that road still.
Yeah, come on, man. Always kept man down that rap
Yeah,
path.
you
You
kept
get
man
me?
down
That music path. I've always been like that. You get me? 'Cause I believed in man. You know what I mean? I always believed in my guys. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man's ego, you showed man's good and that.
Yeah, fam. Told Asher, yo, bro, I'm bringing my guys down. You know what I
yeah,
mean? There.
Yeah,
bring man them code 7. You saw
what's his name?
Chalwa and that.
Chalwa.
You remember Chalwa and that from Acre
Chalwa,
Lane?
innit?
Yeah. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
when it first started,
Yeah, man. So that's legendary, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. And then there's another thing as well. So even with like the first time, obviously I went Kingsdale, but the first time I went in Gypsy Hill into the estate before Gypsy, I met everyone was through you, man. Was through both of you. So I'm trying to say you lot bring the connection Tulsa and Gypsy Hill together.
Yeah. I mean, that's when 3S came together, right?
And that's right, yeah, because a lot of people was going to school and then the link was just solidified. It was like, because in Gypsy Hill, you lot just had the same name as you had in the ends. Man will come Gypsy Hill and Gypsy will be like, don't worry, man knows everyone around, you know, I can't chat to them. Like, not like that, but you know what I mean, innit? Like, you're 30, bro, man, you got to take. It was like that, yeah. I'm just not trying to, you know, like, trying to start that, but
Everyone knows.
nah, he was 30, I'm not even,
Same.
man's trying to dumb the thing down,
It
but
just
he
made
was
right.
on.
And that connects still to this day.
To this day.
To this day. It's to this day.
And that's with with Crept, Cone and Reds, Weeps, all the man them. Like, so I'm trying to say, like, even before, because Crept and Cone was a bit younger, wasn't he? Yeah. Like, even when we was out there, was I don't.
No, Crep used to be on the estate.
He was on the estate.
Yeah. And Conan from Heath. You know what I mean?
That's right. And Bouncer. Bouncer's from Heath.
From Heath as well. Yeah.
He was younger Zedda.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, man's old school. You get me?
I'm so old school that
Yeah.
me and back in the day, bro. Me and him and Hussein and my nephew, and that we used to just go like Bromley and that, and just that was after to get them golf clubs. You know when they used to have the level golf clubs.
Yeah.
So me bounce on Hussein and that, stack up bare golf clubs, and I was being a dickhead. I was trying to wait behind and that to get more.
Yeah.
Got bagged, Drew, but the man got away with it. They got like 100. We're talking about hundreds of pounds worth of. I got bagged, Drew. But
Yeah.
that's how old school, man.
Yeah. No word though. That's what I'm saying. Man's
Big up everybody,
foundation.
man.
Yeah. Big up everyone
man.
for real.
I like what everyone's doing, Ruth.
Big up
I
Rich
like
Badness as well. Yeah.
Rich Badness.
Yeah.
Big up
Look out for that. Thing.
everybody. You feel me?
No, real talk, man. And what made you start doing as well the auto tune? Cause you done that early again. Another thing.
I be real, the auto tune thing, yeah. I always wanted to be able to sing in it, yeah, and I can't sing in it. Then I heard this T-Pain guy in it, so I was like,
Yeah.
But you see, my sister, that's why I wanted to sing, because my sister, shout outs to Ed,
Yeah.
she's a singer, innit?
That's
she used
right,
to be
yeah.
a singer, but she's a beautiful singer. So, yeah, when I was growing up, I always used to hear her singing. So it kind of got me into singing, but I can't sing. So I flinged the auto tune on and it made me sound like I could sing, so I just killed it.
Yeah.
That was before, yeah, you know the thing, man. That was how long ago? And now, that's normal.
And now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I remember when I first heard it, I was like, rah, this sounds different, but it bangs. You know what I mean? There. You see what I'm trying to say?
When he was doing auto tune, the only person I knew was doing auto tune was T-Pain.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
maybe
how
Lil
old.
Wayne.
Man, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne and T-Pain, the
Yeah.
only two people I knew that were doing auto tune.
Yeah.
And they would make it sound wavy.
People used to cuss me like, stop doing auto tune, you're killing it too much, you're killing it too
See?
much. They used to, yeah, then look at that.
And look now, that is basically every artist has auto,
Yeah,
like,
it's mad.
has auto tune on. Even the Jamaican artists. When you listen to all the Jamaican music now, it's mad, isn't
A
it?
little bit, it might be a little.
Even a hint of it. Like my uncle pointed that out to
Toned
me.
it down now, but there was an error. I'm just saying, you were the one in that era. Remember that
Yes.
era when the auto tune was going? You would have brought that arrow forth, but I think you was just in jail most of the time, innit?
Yeah, man, it is
Yeah,
what it is, man. Everything happens for a reason.
No, 100%. It does though. Everything happens for a reason, and at the end of the day, sometimes man have to just look at it like, raw. Man was ahead of man's time. You see what I'm trying to say? And it's good because that means anything that man does in the future, it's always going to be ahead of your time because that's the way you've always been moving. You see what I'm saying? Never been in one place. Just here, man, there, like man's networking. You know what I mean? There, like that's the way to be, fam. Like, and a lot of the youths now, they're not living like that. They can't. As we even talk about earlier, they can't move freely. You get me? They can't even go from to the. Remember, we was roaming, you know, from young. We was man's been everywhere.
Country show, man, going People's Day in Catford.
Remember, people say linking your cousin down there and that.
I was going.
We was
anywhere
going Kilburn and that, linking up.
Anywhere, yeah.
People in Kilburn, Camden. Remember we went Camden for the day?
Yeah, we took over Camden. I don't know what Camden is. But
Camden's savage now though.
We took over Camden. Probably savage now.
But it weren't then. It weren't then though.
We took over the. We told them, yo, it's the second toast hill.
Yeah, you remember?
Toast 2. Yeah, I remember those days. That's how savage we were.
I remember.
That's when they came with like dogs. They had like 5.
Yeah, bare youths. So they came like they
20 youths.
Yeah, I remember. It was like, bro, these youths, but we were just.
But we were so nuts, bro.
We was on it. We used to go. Do you remember Chakadero days as well?
Yeah, fight the bouncers. Those are the good old days, bro. This what I'm saying.
Hey, nah.
That's how I feel it for these youths. Let me tell you something. I feel it for these young youths nowadays. They can't experience what we've gone through. You feel me? They can't experience about even going down the block without having beef.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but the majority of them.
Majority of them, yeah.
They're just stuck at home playing game or on their phone. Or just, that's
yeah.
I'm telling you, I know my cousin. He's you know, his mum's sister got something complicated. Just his cousin, yeah. He can't go out his house without 5 of his youths or 6 of his youths coming to the door. I'm like, bro, that's shit.
Yeah.
But this day I get it, innit? But
that's just like when you're famous. It's kind of like the same kind of thing. It's like you have to mind where you're going.
No, but it's a different thing though, because these youths, I'm talking about
when
them.
you're famous, you got money.
Yeah, and you can roll with security if you want.
Yeah, but I'm talking about they even experience now.
Yeah.
They even experience going to night town and designing their own training. Because they can't go to night town. They're scared of get into night town. They'll get buck with options. You get what I'm saying?
It's true though.
Just experiences. Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's true. And we didn't even have that thought when we was growing up. Man, we'll go West End thinking this is West End. It's not like man has to go into an estate in Brixton or Peckham. You know what I mean? That was it. Like, you know, when man's got like, oh, man has to go into Deep Hackney or something. Man's only going West End. Now, you go West End, I see goons in West End, fam. I see like, bro, I go like Oxford Street and that. I see man in Bally Dark, like, they're youths. Like, one cameraman I know. Imagine this, the cameraman said he was in West End and youths pulled up, because he's a cameraman, so he films for bare youths. You gotta remember, he's filming for this block, that block. So, you know, he's out there with his bait face. And I don't know how they knew it was him, but they see him. And they backed out Rambo now. So this is the middle of Oxford Street at 3 o'clock in the day, bro. Backed out Rambo's on him and took his phone, fam.
No way.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So now it's a different game. Like, even the used to be like, rah, it's a lot, because man, like you said, man go night time or Selfridges. My ops are gonna be in there. You see what I'm trying to say? Where we was young, bro. We used to go anywhere, fam.
I don't care.
Go Chakadero. We're mashing up Chakadero. We're not. You get me? We're not worrying about nothing else or no other youths. You know what I mean? There.
But you know what? It's different times though we're living in, because them days we could roll with a 40-man squad.
Easy.
Now I don't know if I've never seen a 40-man squad nowadays, but if you roll with, unless it's carnival,
You won't leave your ends. You can't. They won't.
They'll
leave-
corner you in. There's
they
where's the
won't
40-man squad going? Innit?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Back in the day.
We could roll with a 40. We can this set,
You're right,
click
you know.
up with this set. You know what I mean? And we're with a 40-man squad.
And we're
Nowadays,
rolling.
they're gonna, what's that 40-man squad going?
Could you remember in 2000? I think it was like 2007. Peckham and Ghetto linked up, and they done tried to do the carnival thing.
Stop them.
There was about 200 of them, and they got to Oval. They didn't even get out. They didn't even get out of South East London. They got to Oval, and the police just helicopters cordoned them. You get me? And like that's on YouTube now. I'm on their freestyle or something called the Peckham Youth
They start
freestyle.
locking that shit down, but
So it's different now. You're right. The youths can't roll like that. If they roll like that, feds are on them still. You get me? They're definitely on them. 2-3 of them rolling on the road like they might get stopped. You get me? You see what I'm saying?
Man,
Is that calm?
Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, man. But yeah, this day and age is different still. Also as well, man, like man can talk about as well, like obviously we lost our boy, our close friend, R.I.P. Danny, man. Like suicide, you get me? Like What's your lot's thoughts on suicide as well, man?
Let me go first.
I just think everyone goes through mental health in it, but it's just it takes like, you have to be a big man to just own up to it, and just you have to find someone to open up to. And when you bottle up things, that's when it can eat you alive.
Yeah.
And things like that can happen. So
real.
It's a black people's thing. I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, but it's like a black people's
speak your
thing.
truth, man.
Like pride. They don't like to. I'm fine. I don't have no mental health. I'm alright. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't own up to what you have, like, how are you gonna know how to deal with it?
It's real though. So real.
So
It's true, bro.
that's my fault.
Yeah, man. How I feel about it, man. Like, my philosophy is this: like, if you commit suicide, I have zero tolerance for that. Zero. Like, I don't want to hear it. That's just my truthful philosophy. I don't want to come to your funeral. I don't want to hear how you done it. That's just my philosophy. But this Danny one hit me differently.
Yeah.
Because I see Danny as a strong guy, as me or as my brother's here sitting on the table.
Yeah.
So when Danny's done it, I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
hold on.
Hit home hard still.
Wait, what? This can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Because, so it made me kind of change my mind and think, you know what, people probably can hit rock bottom, even the strongest people, and it's changed my thoughts pattern. Before I was stern, like, why are they gonna live? Why are they gonna want to take away this kind of life? This is a nice life to live, breathing, and why you want to do that? That's how. But so now I want to phone in and check up on my guys once a month and say, yo, you good? How's everything? Yeah?
Yeah.
Because how I always think to myself, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm that strong. I'm never gonna ever think of suicide. I'm never gonna think of depression. I'll probably crash on somebody else and a few other people before I would kill myself. That's the truth. But it doesn't take for me to take a time and check on people that I feel might not be on higher frequencies. Yeah.
No, that's so real what you said though, like what both of you said, because even that's
my honest opinion.
Yeah, and because I've never really thought, I'm being real, like obviously man seeing people die from like illnesses, obviously die from like accidents. I've never really I've heard of it, like suicide, and they say you don't really think of something till it hits home, like till it's close to you, innit? Till it's your people. And the same thing, fam, when I got the call, I was like, no way. And the first thing I said, what, was he in jail? Not,
The first thing I said, wow, did he owe someone money? Did someone string him up and try frame him? That ain't Danny the eye, you mad?
Trust me. Because I was thinking, was he in jail? And then that's what I started thinking, did he have a debt? Because I know one guy was in jail and he killed, he hung himself, and I was thinking of that situation. I thought, nah, that's not
I thought he was in it with the cartels and the cartels string him up because he fucked up. Why would he kill himself?
Yeah.
I would never think, but it comes to the truth that he did.
And I never, man, he's one of us, innit? And I never
Danny,
saw,
man.
R.I.P. man. Man went through it like
that one hit me hard, man.
Bro,
man.
Every day I think about it.
That one hit me. Wow.
Every day, bro. Like even after the funeral, it's still like man, still like just thinks of like it's just. And even when I see my friends, like I sat down with Barrows and I spoke to him about it as well, like because you lot. We can relate. It's our brethren, innit? And everybody.
Let me tell you a story about Danny. Danny, let me tell you how old school Danny is. Danny is when me and him was 14 and we was at his house. Danny's like, he built like a fat suit, like a 5 pound in this suit. And he's like, he's like, yo, hit some of this, man. He was so active. He was like driving cars, driving ped.
Yeah.
If it was a helicopter there, he would have drawn. He don't give a fuck. He was that kind of guy. He kept us on our toes. Like, yeah, I call this, it made me smoke my first zoot, but that's not the thing. It's Danny. It's bare memories with him. He was a good guy, and I spoke to him. Literally, he was related to my baby mother, so I spoke to him literally about a month before this happened. Look at that. He was cool, but he always used to speak to my baby mother on some kind of some confinement shit. Yeah. To tell her everything. Yeah. And she told me, yeah, Danny's always. She told me all and I thought nothing of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sort of, it hit me a bit more. That's why I said it hit me like, well, hold on, I just spoke to you a month ago or so. But yeah, that's just a little quick story I want to say. But
Yeah. No, that's I remember one time. I think I remember that time when he made us bun. Yeah, and he was fried. And do you know why it's nuts? Yeah, because I remember we had a phone call as well, and it was from Manor, R.I.P. as well.
Yeah.
And he's on the phone, and he's like, "Are you not high or something?"
Yeah.
And man's laughing at him, like man's not even taking him serious.
Yeah,
like, whatever, fam. Like, you get me? And he's like, "What's wrong with you, lot?" And that's why that's so nuts, like. But I remember one thing, like he said as well with the driving. Yeah, he pulled up to man in a Ford Focus, fam. We was like about at least 15, so at least 15, 16. Was it me, you, and Danny?
Yeah.
He come and checked I think Hayes as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Big up Hayes as well. He come picked us up in the Ford. I said, "Where did you get this from?" He's like, "Yeah, mate."
It's like a funny colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like a
Purple.
It was. I think it was like purplish.
Yeah,
it was, isn't it?
Green, like I don't know. It's a funny colour.
Purplish, greenish.
Yeah, greenish. Yeah.
You know what was funny though? Because he's short, yeah. Man had the seat.
Bro,
the cushion. Yeah, the seat was good, and he had a cushion. And man's like, to him, "Why you got the cushion, fam?" You get me? He's like, "Shut up, fam. You can't drive." You get me? That's how he was like, "Shut up, fam. At least I can drive." You get me? And then we went. He come pick man up. He bibbed outside. I was thinking, he's bibbing. He's like, yo. Looked at us, Danny. He said, "Yeah, we're gonna go get juice. We've got to get juice, right?" We're like, "Ish."
Say Ish.
Well good. Come in.
Ish, come take a seat now.
Yeah.
We ready to say your name now, so yeah.
Well good, Ish.
Man like Ish, you know.
Hey, Penny Matic.
Penny
And Rolly. Yeah, get in it. Torso.
Yeah, Tulsa.
Get involved, fam. Well done. Yeah, good.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, so Danny come pick man up. Remember, he picked man up, and then we drove to your block.
Yeah.
You must have shared this mic with me. Yeah, and then boom, we were driving around. But you see, because we're young now, he's not thinking about getting petrol on them thing there. Do you remember?
Yeah,
And he was in Stratton, we was going around the ice rink.
Yeah.
And then the petrol cut out. Do you remember?
I remember.
He was doing a burnout around the ice rink and that, and then next minute, we done all the burnout, forgot to get petrol, and then like we're going up one hill and that, the petrol's cut out, and then there was police on the other side. So he was like, "Oh shit." And then we had to leave the car and we're at the bus stop and the police ain't moving. So Danny was on, you know. He was active. He was active. Big up Penny just joined us as well. You get me, people?
Come on.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, nah, man. So suicide's a serious thing. That's what we're talking about. Obviously, just catching up with the man there, man. You get me? Just reminiscing on our boy Danny, man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. still. You get me? So yeah, man. What's for the future though, man? So you saying? What's the plans? I know you're gonna do your merch and that.
Got Hillionaires. Look out for Hillionaires.
Yeah.
Make sure you look into that one there. Soon come to the roads.
Yeah, Hillionaires. I mean,
talk about that bit. Yeah, like what's
it's really like
everything. It's the music, it's clothing, it's the new movement in it basically.
Okay.
All the hill in it.
you have to understand, man. There's many hills, man. Remember hills surrounding Tulse Hill. You know, there's Streatham Hill, Brixton Hill, Tulse Hill,
Gypsy Hill.
Gypsy Hill.
Yeah.
You know, there's many hills, so you know, there's many hills.
Yeah, it's true though.
The hills, so it's hilly and errand, you know what I mean?
We based in 3 hills, Tulsa, Brixton Hill, Gypsy Hill.
Word though.
So obviously it's only right we do for the hill.
Yeah. That's it. Bring the hills back. You know what I mean? There, fam. Like what we.
And big up Streatham Hill as well. You know, man.
Yeah.
Streatham Hill.
That's what people always.
Yeah. Big up everyone, man. Yeah, man. Big up all the hills, man. You know what I mean? Big up Gypsy Hill as well. Come on. This guy coming and his phone's not on silent. What's wrong with this guy, fam?
Unruly.
He's real unruly, isn't it, fam? He's a madman, you know. Certified madman.
Of Spar. At the end, before the end, let's see what you know about the hill, man. Cause this guy's original.
He's original. He's original still. He's original. Yeah, what's your memories of Spar and that, innit?
Just memory of the hill.
Huh?
I remember those.
Got talking the mic.
The memory of the hill one.
I remember back in the days where I was out there robbing phones or whatever. Yo, he was the man back then. You see me? I see my color, I say, yo, boom bam. You see me? I'm just forward and I say, yo, boom bam. I could change myself, you see me? Always the man with a boots, man, I put money in my pocket, innit?
Yeah,
you see me? And
Road,
always the music side as well, you see me?
Exactly.
Yo, bro, they can boast, brother. That man tell you.
Yeah.
See, that's it.
They can boast, and you know a man like me, brother. Every time you hear your music, bro, me push it out there for you. You see me? I say, just like fam, just like Fend, you understand?
Yeah,
So,
come on, man.
I
My
push out
family,
music.
you know.
Yeah,
Come on, you know your family.
That's
You
it,
know
family,
the thing.
fam.
You was there. You was there, innit? We
From
grew-
the get-go, you
Yeah.
understand? So, man,
And this is what people need to understand. This is what it's about, bro. This is my family, bro. This is we grew up together. We know each other's
Man's
parents.
in
and-
each other's house, man.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Chilling with
slept in each other's. You know the way there,
Come
though.
on, man.
Live with each other, all that, fam. I remember one time. This is why I love mums as well. One time was it you one of your birthdays? This was years ago. Was it yours?
Gypsy Hill, innit?
Yeah, do you remember that? I'll
Yeah,
never forget
big
that.
sleepover.
Do you remember?
Bare people.
It was bare of us. It was all your bridges, all of your bridges. Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah.
It was
I'm
all
trying
in.
to nigga tame up with my cousin. It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Doing
still.
crazy shit.
I remember that. And there was bare man in your room. It was all like Greg's, all that.
I got everyone high.
You got everyone high. We was burning it. I remember, you know. And the next morning, Mumsy made us all lunch, fam.
Everybody.
And that's when I realised, no, I don't want to ever go to no one's house and they're cooking. And that made me, that if I'm in my house cooking and anyone comes round, I'll feed you. Things like that made me, wow, there was 50 man in the yard. Yeah, and Mumsy cooked a pot for everyone. You see what I'm saying? He knows, Cheese knows. It's the real life, bro. That's like, yeah, family. Like this is family here, bro.
That's why we like that, innit? You don't forget where we come from, innit?
Can't.
If I'm eating, you have to eat. You know,
Aye.
it's normal.
Yeah, no, it's
Can't
true.
eat and have people hungry. You know,
Trust me. And that day, even Danny was there, innit?
Yeah,
He
Danny
was
was
getting
there.
on to him that day, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, it was that's when we made out that tune.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
You have to bust jokes, bro. We have to remember
Everyone
him
was
proper.
bending.
And he was getting upset. He was like,
Danny,
what?
Danny.
Are you mad? Da, da, da.
Yeah, you were happy with that tune.
You were?
Danny Annie tune. But Danny,
I love you, Danny, man.
we love you, Danny, man.
Trust me.
You know, that's it,
Yeah.
man. This podcast, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, fam. No, it's good, man. It's good still. You get me? So yeah, man. So you're gonna do the Hillionaires thing, and you was also saying you want to like you're qualified youth worker now as well.
Yeah, I've been doing youth work
Yeah. How long you been doing that?
since like 13 years now.
Is it?
Obviously, I was on holiday in it, so
Yeah.
so I've been qualified 13 years now. But I ain't been doing it for 13 years.
Yeah.
I was doing it for a year, but
Did you do something with Asher and that in Cole 7?
I worked with Usher. I
Yeah.
went to schools and stuff.
Yeah. See, you done a lot. Yeah. So what? You done schools and that as well? Yeah, like speeches and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So that's powerful, bro.
Spoke to kids and that.
Yeah.
I worked in Knights Youth Club, and
That's on Brixton Hill.
Brixton Hill.
Yeah.
And I've done little work in the library, Tulsa Library.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember you done like a little documentary thing as well, innit?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. First from the ends, I ain't even done a documentary yet. You know what I mean? Then you're a general, you know. Nah, man said I have to give the man them their flowers. You get me? Come man always give me my flowers. I have to give the man them their flowers, bro.
Yeah, man.
Done a documentary. Documentary was powerful and positive as well. You get me? And again, you influence a whole another generation of the ends. You see what I'm saying? You influence a whole other where Shaq and them. You get me? Like, you see what I'm saying? Them man there started doing their thing and.
Listen, how I look at it, anyone that was younger than me in those days and that came after my brother's age was influenced by him because there weren't nobody doing much badness, so I had the baddest crew. I was linked up with the baddest people, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Or went against the baddest people. Man was beefing with mad crews, bro, because of just, I don't even know. Man was just think about it, weren't we not? We
No,
beefing
you're
with
right.
everybody.
You're right.
Beefing with the Ross Clark, the OC, to the Gas Gangs, to the who else? To the Peabodys, to the
Tulsa Estate.
to Tulsa Estate on our doorstep.
Big up Tulsa
Big up
Estate.
everybody.
Yeah,
Man
big up
was
Tulsa Estate as well. Even though
beefing niggas, bro.
Man, love
All day
Tulsa.
long.
You get me?
Big
Yeah.
up Tulsa. Tulsa Estate. Big up Tulsa, man. Tulsa was one. Man.
Yeah, to man, innit? To us.
Tulsa
it's
was
one.
one.
PDC.
I was beefing PDs. I was beefing
There was a time,
everybody.
though. There was a time. Yeah, we
Them
did have
days.
passes with everyone
Innit?
still. Yeah.
Twigs, all
We
of that.
did. We
Yeah,
did.
beefing.
everyone, bro.
I remember you when you're saying it now. Still, there was a time where it was a bit peak.
It's just
still.
problem. It was
And
peak. Bro.
Yeah, it was
It was problem.
Still
still,
here.
you get me?
God.
You know what I mean? So, in the end of the day, bro, we made it through some real shit, and man's still here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the end still remembers, man.
Yeah.
Both, like everywhere. The whole of Tulsa. you
And now
get
it's
me?
all love with everybody. You
It's
know what I
love,
mean? Man, you know what I mean? It's man gone through it to.
Real recognized real man.
Yeah, man, we're adults
Yeah.
now, innit? So,
I've had, yeah, bro, we've been through it. But like I said, money. Everybody got to think about money, and I'll give man a hint.
What about
Invest in gold. I always say it. Invest in gold. You don't want to take. I will say this 1,000,000 times to everybody, but they don't want to take the hint because it's hard to go and say, "Oh, you need to put 3 bills into a gold."
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna do nothing for you. You can't buy it. You can't eat it. Yeah,
Would you say gold's better to invest in than crypto right now?
gold is money. Gold is money.
Yeah.
Gold is the original money. What happened back in the
That's
day?
before
is
the
that
money was invented. Yeah. Money's an IOU. Money's an IOU.
IOU is for a
know
letter
that.
from the bank.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, how they did it, just here they had 300 gold bars. They
Yeah.
would say they had 1,000 gold bars and gave out 1,000 paper to say we had a.
it's
inflated
mad, isn't it?
money.
Yeah.
So gold is the real money. I'm giving man a little gem that I shouldn't, but I know I tell 1,000 people and only one person go and buy gold. So it doesn't really matter. My market's safe.
Yeah, but even if one person buys it, man's
I'm saying
motivated someone. You know what I
man
mean?
buy some solid gold bars, bullions, or coins.
Yeah. Because you know what, even the other day I've been researching, I'm into it. I
My
collect
money
coins.
stacked in
I
gold.
collect rare, like you see, like rare coins.
Yeah,
like
rare,
I might get a £2 here, bro, and I've never seen it.
something funny.
And I
Yeah,
research. Even the other day I got a 50p. When I researched the 50p, this guy for £800.
Money ain't shit.
So what? Wait there, man's sleeping out here, you know, because you got to remember again,
Yeah.
there's silver and there's gold, and then there's a 1p. There's a 1p that goes for $1 million.
Yeah, there's a 1p.
There's a 1p out there, people.
Probably
that
the
goes
first
for
1p ever made.
It's going for $1 million. So now I'm getting a certain age, and I'm starting to get into that. Oh, like you said, gold, coins, like raw materials. You know what I mean? They're like proper like.
I'm telling you, man.
Because the notes and that, there's no value in the notes. It's
No
just
value.
you get me. It's just paper, like. You see what I'm saying? And the bank don't even have when you got all that money in the bank, you can't just withdraw it the next day. You get me? You have to make an appointment. If you got a certain amount of money, you have to request that. Because they've already got your money on the stock market. You get me? Flipping that. You get me?
Yeah.
You know the thing, innit?
The money's not even in the bank.
It's not even in the bank.
They got to get the Brinks truck to come and.
That's
or
right.
the security van to come and bring that shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Come on, bro. You
Gas
get me?
van. So I tell you, gold. That's all I can give you is the gems out there. Everybody take this thing, gold, dude, boy. And less is more.
Less is
I
more.
know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, come on, man. Come on, man. Flip it. Anything else, man, want to touch on, man?
Free the guys.
Free Andrew Tate.
Alright, wait there. Before we go, what's your opinion on him? Let's
Wow,
go.
listen.
As I love
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro.
Yeah, go on. What's your opinion
Andrew
on
Tate's a
Andrew Tate?
goat. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. When a man speaks with so much conviction and says everything into fruition and it happens as he says it, hold on. What kind of man do you call that? Not only that, nah, man. A lot of things he's saying is true, man. The government trying to raise these weak men, weak guys, bro. We're up to the champion. We're up to the Spartan.
We're up to the masculine man.
We're up
you
to the
get me?
masculine man.
Yeah, they are.
Trying to raise some weak men. So in the end of the day, my man is talking sense, rude, but man need to listen. Some of the things he might be outlandish, but that's to get views. Everyone needs to see
he's
what
on the clickbait thing as well.
is
Yeah.
and what is the clickbait and what is to get him more views. You might say things outlandishly, but you can't be so emotional in this world, you feel me? But they need to free him because a man said this. Let me tell you what he said. He said, there's 3 things. So first they're going to try to cancel me, social media platform. If that doesn't work, they're going to try to arrest me.
Look at that.
And if that doesn't work, they're going to kill me. Not try, they're going to kill me.
Yeah, and take him out.
What happened is, when they tried to cancel him, the first time, it didn't work because the man them putting him bare platform. He was still out here.
Yeah, everyone was putting him on.
He said he's pissed. He said, I'm pissed, man.
They locked off his accounts, everything.
But he said, I'm pissed. You know why I'm pissed? Because I used one of my lifelines. The only thing they could do to me, this is before he got arrested, the only thing they could do to me now is arrest me. Yeah. And what happened? He got
arrested him.
A man that talks that interference, he knows that the higher, the 1%, the Illuminati, who the fuck?
Yeah, the
people
IA
in control.
The
12 nation
RE,
Zionists.
the
12 Zionists that resides in Israel. We all know, bro. We know what's going on. We're hip to this shit. Them man, they came for him. That's he's pissed. Now he's on one lifeline. So when he comes out of jail, he better act right, full of orders. Otherwise, the third lifeline, he's gonna use it. Gonna get collapsed. So
it's peak for him.
Peak for him, bro. I'm pissed, but he was changing a nation of.
Look at David Knight, bro. David Knight gets away with everything.
But you know what?
true.
My brethren said, yeah.
How David Icke still alive?
What did my man say about that?
How David Icke still alive?
Yeah, so David Icke's controlled opposition. He's with the.
Oh, he's with both.
He's with that side.
Yeah, because you get 60 million for certain tours.
Yeah.
Doesn't make no
They've
sense.
got him there. No, they've got him there on purpose. That's what a man's told me still, that's done his research. And
But
that,
they
you
broke
get
his
me?
hand. Why do you think his hand like this?
Is his
bro?
hand broke?
Yeah, they broke his hand to tell him stop talking.
What, hammer him up, you reckon?
Yeah, he said it.
No way.
They broke his hand, so don't think he ain't gone through his shit, right? But his hand like this, bro.
Trying to get Caps on the pod, but he's not on it still.
Caps he's a smart guy, bro.
Yeah,
Genius.
Digital.
Digital.
He digital. He thinks CIA's on him and that. Yeah.
He's digital.
He's a good guy, though.
Nah, it's
Now,
not
Caps is a blessing.
Yeah. I told you, she caps her from the end. I said to you, get me there, the man
He
there.
got me on top. Them lot, him and Stacks and
Yeah,
that,
see?
Triple S.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, because they was on top for time.
Triple S.
He was in Triple S.
Big up
Caps.
Stacks and that.
What's the big one? A taller one that was taller than
Knox.
Stack. Knox.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm
remember
like,
that?
how you get taller than Stack? Knox. Knox was my brother.
Yeah, Knox was cool. Our
Talking
first
deep
introduction
voice, yo,
wasn't
fam,
good
yo.
though, was it?
Yeah, we was on to Knox. We talking with a deep voice. Yo,
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah, Knox, big up Knox as well. And Skins, big up Skins as well.
Skins.
He didn't rap on that, but you know he used to roll with them, innit? Skins was Stan's brother.
Stan, brother, yeah. Big up Stan.
Big
as
up
well, man.
Stan.
Stan was a little G, you know. Stan
done
was a
sticky
real G.
business.
Yeah, he's a real G.
Hey, busted.
He's a baller.
G.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Man should have connected with all the ballers in the ends, fam. Because they had some
true, you
ballers
know.
in the ends, fam.
Man, still
Stan.
connected, but we just have to see.
It's true though, yeah, man. Still that
Well
everyone.
connected, well respected, yeah.
Big up Stan.
Yeah, man. Nah, come on, man. Alright, saying that and don't flipping. No, you man need to come back though.
Yeah, man.
This has to be regular. Get me? Just come back. When you're promoting, you got the EP.
Well, I'll come back when I got the clothing and that. And
Yeah.
That's really
Like I
good.
said, the EP, and we're gonna have it posted behind.
Yeah, we put it on the screen, innit?
Yeah.
We put the link up, everything. You see what I'm trying to say? You get me? So yeah, man. Well, before we go though, who's your top artist right now? Like, who you listening to? What you listening to?
Good question. Some bashment artists, bro. To tell the truth. Yeah,
Oh, you like
Bashment.
Mozzie? Yeah, Mozzie's cool.
That Bashment artist.
Them man are from, Mozzie's from
Oh,
thingy,
man from
from
LA.
the Bay Area,
Yeah,
man.
hard.
Yeah, he's like outside, like
Now,
the Bay.
Mozzie's hard.
I
You got
think
some good tunes. He put me on to him.
the Bay Area is like Oakland. Is it Oakland?
But-
Where's Bay Area? You would know.
When it comes to
It's like California, innit?
Bashment music.
LA-ish, innit? He's a blood though, innit? Mozzie's a bad boy.
when it comes to all rounders,
Yeah.
Tory Lanez.
Raw, man.
That's
Tory
like,
Lanez,
that's
yeah.
like Tory
Bad man
Lanez.
still.
That's
Yeah.
like Tory
You
Lanez.
see the music, like he's like me.
He's
innit?
cold
Like,
though.
versatile.
Like, Tory Lanez is
yeah.
cold. Tory Lanez is
You know,
cold.
he can do girl songs, he can do gangster songs.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Tory.
Tory's hard though.
Sick. You
Yeah.
gotta stick to one thing.
This tune's
Yeah,
got me
true.
burst. I need, yeah. Wait, what I'm saying? Free Tory.
I swear.
Yeah, he's done that. Listen.
Done that
hold
here,
on,
bro.
hold
About
on,
his shit,
hold
make
on,
the stand.
hold
What's
on,
wrong with
hold on,
him?
we're not
What's
done
wrong
yet,
with
bro.
him? Now go on, carry on,
Get to the
man.
conspiracy theory bit, bro.
Go
Cause
on,
fuck
go
this
on.
man. I got some shit I want to talk.
I need to get him on with
Fuck
Dan.
this shit,
Need to
bro.
get him on with Dan.
Yeah, I got the juice in me. I'm
Yeah.
like DJ Academics when he drink, bro. When DJ
Let me
Academics
see your brother say this. No, go
Ah,
on.
wait, hold on. Alright, listen
No,
more.
go on,
Alright,
go on.
listen
No,
more.
go on. I want you to
Listen
do
more.
it.
Alright, listen
Wait,
to
wait.
the boss.
Go
Listen to the boss.
Management said
Alright,
less.
cool.
Management said less is more.
Management said less is more, you know what I mean? When he said less is more.
Aye.
But listen, you know when King Von looked at, when Dad looked at King Von like, yo, stop talking. You know what I mean? But no, what I'm just saying about this, what's going on in America with all these artists getting locked up?
You know what it
I
is?
don't get it. Is it part of their contract? Is it part of their contract?
You know what it is. You know what it is. I know what it is. It's when they do something wrong. It's like if the big people tell them to do something and they say no, they'll be like, then cool.
Lock
you
you
want to
up.
say no? Lock you up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. 'Cause it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense.
T.I. They used to do it to T.I. all the time.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Guns.
T.I. But you got to remember T.I. is a madman. He's a bad boy. He was in the field.
You had. I
Yeah,
don't know
man,
why.
he was in the field with
gone
bare
for
machines, even when he was big.
No,
Like,
that's
even
true.
when he was famous, he had
True.
bare
T.I. was
machines.
doing a mad thing. He got a
One
little
thing, you lot are forgetting, hip-hop police. You think they're gone?
That's only in America. That's only in New York. Sorry, I mean
Huh?
New York. That's only in
No,
New
but
York.
I think,
No, only in New York. No, it's only in New York. Only in New York.
that's what I'm thinking. LAPD must be messed with
No,
them.
New York's got a department in
everywhere.
hip hop.
Everywhere.
They're not.
I know New York. You're right. What you're saying, he's right.
There's a
They created in
department.
New York.
There's a whole department.
But let me tell you this. But who's all the artists get? Where's all the artists that's getting locked up now from New York, bro? Casanova, Bobby Schmurder,
over.
obviously Young Thug and that. But they
Bro, I can name you 20 right now. I can
Go
name
on.
you, they're all gone jail. Bro.
Young Thug,
Casanova.
yeah, Rico
42
charge,
Doug. Pooh Shiesty.
yeah.
Bro, the list, YMW Melly, fucking, you know what I mean?
So what's Pusha on a Rico thing?
Everyone at Gucci made artists are all locked up, by the way. Every single one, yeah. I'm just saying.
All of Young
What is it,
Thug's
part of
guys
man's
are gone.
All the young, what's man's
Except for the
contract?
snitch Gunna.
The man's contract.
Man, stop listening to Gunna now.
I'm saying,
fam.
listen, no one don't listen to Gunna, listen to Lil Got It. Lil Got
You
It.
showed me about him still.
Lil Got It is the one to listen
That's
to.
Juicy's lane, isn't it? You know the trap artists and that. He shows me about all of them, you know.
No, because listen.
Show me about all of them.
Listen to me, I don't.
He's like me.
Listen to me. When I listen to that music, it makes me just want to get
But you know
money.
what it is? He makes
put
you
it
like
down.
it. He will actually make you like it. Yeah, bro. He actually makes me like the tunes, bro. That's why it's jarring.
Listen, I go home, put my jewelry on, put my best drip. Yeah, listen to the music. I'm going somewhere, and I'm gonna go make some money. Listen, but no, like I'm saying, but yeah, man, it's just something going on, man.
Yeah. So you say you listen to a lot of Bashment as well? Yeah. Who's your Bashment artist right now? Who's your favourite? Valiant. Okay. I like Chronic Law. That's my
Valiant,
Yeah, no, that's my favourite.
Yeah, that's my
Without a doubt, Chronicle will always be just
top.
Up there.
He's got too much songs.
Too much, bro.
Too much songs.
And
Yeah, mine is squashery, boy. Yeah.
Squash is cold still.
Alright,
Squash,
you know,
yeah.
like, I listen to everybody.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you're a DJ, so you have to listen to everyone. Yeah.
So when I was on the way here, it was Silk Boss. You understand? Because
It's a
Silk
Silk Boss.
Boss,
Yo, Slip Boss is sick.
that you that have some pain in him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one time, like, listen to music proper, bro.
Yeah.
You can feel everything from.
I need to start taking
Just
them in
like
still.
Chronic Law, bro.
Yeah, Chronic
You
Law's the
understand?
pain man
What
still.
about Nation?
Nation Boss,
Yeah,
yes,
Nation Boss is cold as well.
100%.
So you
up
know,
there.
Who's the other guy you play though? There's the next guy you always play, fam. I don't really listen to him like that. I don't really select him. I never select him, but you play him, man. Not TJ. There's TJ. There's TJ. There's another guy. I forgot the guy's name, but he does the painting as well. I can't remember his name. I don't think of his name. Yeah, he's the pain man. What's the other guy's name you was playing yesterday, fam? The girl guy. What's his name? The Gallus.
Oh, Dexter.
Dexter Daps, yeah, he's the Gallus man.
Yo, them
Put Dexter Daps on. Yo, you melt gal heart.
I Dexter that nearly took my brother's gal.
Yeah,
She for the streets. She for the
My
streets.
brother said,
Yeah.
hey, you sent that video to Dexter that. Over. She said it anyway.
She said it anyway.
She said it anyway.
Yeah, nah, she's wrong still.
Meanwhile, when
I
them
joke
guys,
now.
they put that.
Hey, what? No chaser.
Yeah, fam.
She's a chaser.
Somewhere. I don't know who you got down with the chaser. I know, he's not. That's he was joking after all that. You get me? But yeah, Skeng's cold,
Yeah,
Skilly
he's
Bang.
Yeah, Skilly's mad.
Skilly was one of my.
Come prepared.
Shamar Bossman and Skilly still. He showed me about Skilly Bang when that album come out in Lockdown Prodigy.
What do you think? You think that the Bashment artists are gonna come up to par with the Afrobeat artists? Are they getting back there?
They've been doing that already.
What they come back?
That's a good question, you know.
All right.
That's
let me
really
hear
a
your
good
truth and
question.
then let me hear your thing.
Yeah,
Let me hear your one
go on.
quick. Go on.
Me,
Oh,
yeah?
no, him first.
Would you want to go first?
Look at it, right? You have Burna Boy, right?
Yeah, go on. Alright, go on. You got Burna Boy.
Alright,
Look
for
at this
one.
down below.
I went. Go on.
Alright, for one.
Alright, you lot, go on.
Alright, for one. You have Burna Boy, right?
You gotta carry me.
Yeah.
Like one tune last dance by
I'm gonna
Burna
pick
Boy,
up
yeah?
Yeah, last dance.
Look how much yard people, Bashment artists go up on his head with him, bro.
Yeah.
They look already.
But how big is that rhythm when they jump on it though? It's not like the Burna Boys. Do you know what? Yeah, that's a good question.
big,
What you said. You know why I say that? Because Wizkid, Burna Boy, Thames, Davido. There's a few of these Afrobeat artists here that are
Top tier, yeah.
They're big. They're on
tier.
they're on Drake's level. Like,
Yeah,
no,
top
Burna
tier,
Boy's
top
like
tier,
Drake.
top tier.
He's on Drake's levels. Not
like question.
Like Juice basically said, yeah. Do you feel that
think
the
they have.
Bashment artists, yeah, are as
Come
are-
back up,
Yeah,
because
gonna
we
come
know
back,
that they were
yeah.
down there.
Because we know the Bashment artists influence. Look, even Burna Boy and them man spit like Jamaicans,
Did they
innit?
come back up?
Yeah, but at the same time now.
And they still got.
And you got to remember that market in Africa is going to be bigger than the Caribbean. It's Africa. They've got Nigeria, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Gambia, Zanzibar. Bro, the list goes on. You see what I'm saying? Where Jamaica's got America here and that. But I'm saying the main market. So alone, they could just... Remember, Thames was big before man even... Like, Wizkid had Thames on the tune and no one knew about Thames until like now, you get me? And Thames is, like, when I'm thinking about it, like Popcorn might be the only artist like new artists, I'm trying to think like who's bigger than Popcorn in Jamaica?
Vibes. Cartel.
Yeah, but we know that's Vibes. That's my artist, so I know Vibes is
gonna be always be the
he's
biggest.
there, isn't it? Vibes, yeah. Beanie Man Vibes, them man are up there.
Mafado was big, you know.
Mafado was big. He was with but Khaled popped them man there down.
Pop him down, yeah.
Popped him down.
Give
That's
him
what Khaled does, bro.
Orange Lambo and he's done after that.
He's true though with Ace and nothing.
Yeah, with Ace when they had the orange Lambo, he was finished.
Talk about Bugatti in a Lambo.
Thing I don't like about Khaled, right? The man who go Jamaica and use the artist, bro. Like, look how we did that, bro. Sizzla do how much things for the man, bro. The man send the man a plaque, bro. What kind of shit is that?
But I don't think he was just upset about the plaque though, still. I think it's more than that. I think Khaled tried to do some fruitcake things.
Like, how can you do so much work, bro?
LG.
Yeah, with the
producer,
LGs.
bro.
Yeah.
And the man send you a plaque, bro. Not even a money him send you. His plaque, no.
He put him on a tune with some rainbow people, wasn't it?
Me, that
I think that's what it pissed him off. Put him on the tune. He didn't know he was on the tune with the rainbow people, didn't it?
So and then he's like, Rastaman can't stand for that. Cause
Yeah,
Rastaman's got the Rastaman
Yeah, even
flag.
apologise
You can't be
before
putting
you
no
shoot.
other flag next to the Rastaman flag. It's a disrespect. You
Can't
get me?
apologise. And you ain't apologise. That's why you don't tour.
Yeah.
Banned him from England because of
Him and
that. He's
Capleton.
banned from England.
I think I watched the Capleton DVD at you lot's house one time, yeah, and he was dissing everything. He was banning out England differently. He was in Paris, remember that?
He switched for them though, I swear.
Yeah.
Capleton, no, Capleton. I think
DJ Khaled.
Capleton, no, I'm not headline show in England.
no, it was a Capleton.
Bujo, tell him this, yeah, Bujo. You know, bad man. Nah, I'm not even dissing Bujo.
Would you switch, man?
Did he switch?
Come out, Jay, want some butter, innit? Want some butter.
Man was shutting, man was trapping.
He's really shutting Buj.
He was shutting the Buj.
He's really shutting
Hey, Bujo.
Bujo, fam.
FBI was on him, fam.
Yeah, all I say is
FBI was
this,
on
man.
him.
Listen, I want my Jamaican artist. So what's the answer?
Yeah,
yes.
so-
Are
so-
they up to par?
So influential wise, I think they are, but when it comes to
Numbers and
as an
money.
artist right now, they're not. But yeah, man, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's always going to be times. No, I think it will go up and down.
Yeah.
But Jamaican artists are not going nowhere.
Nah, they're not. They're not, and they've
You know
never
what?
have.
The fact that we're having this conversation, it shows that the African artists have come a long way to them. And big up to them,
Yeah,
because they
big
are
up
good.
still.
They are good. I'm not taking nothing away from this.
Yeah.
But I'm pissed off. They need to go and sit down. Because they're using our beats and our dance moves and coming true and trying to cut through. And they got to sit down, man. You know what I'm saying? I like your tunes though. I still dance. You got to sit down. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay.
I can't lie though. He's
True.
got a point.
All
You
right.
know why he's got a point?
I'm gonna beat till you heard this.
Imagine
Hold on.
yeah?
This sound like
Imagine it's in lockdown, yeah. They tried to do verses, Wizkid versus Vibes Cartel. Now for one, yeah. They can't run. Vibes Cartel's in jail for one. How you gonna verse a man that's in jail? And he's in jail and he's putting out bangers after bangers anyway.
They're trying to
And
take
his legacy compared to Wizkid. Come on, bro. Wizkid, you just come. You're a puppy in this thing. Yeah, go cash popcorn. You get me? Yeah, you can go cash popcorn and them man there and maybe Skeng.
It's not on his level.
And even popcorn, you're gonna struggle. You get me? Because popcorn's got bangers. Popcorn's got bang. Even if popcorn drops bang, that's Vibe Cartel's prodigy. Like Tommy Lee, Popcorn, Ja Vinci, Black Rhino. You get me? All of that come from
him.
Yeah, you know what I'm
like
saying?
Cartel and Bunty Boss Cartel.
Yeah, look at that. See,
You thought Vibes Cartel was in the studio making rhythms. He was making popcorn.
he was making popcorn.
Yeah.
Words.
Ah, is it then?
Yeah, and Tommy Lee. And then Tommy Lee's helping Skeng. When Skeng come out.
Tommy Lee, yeah, free Tommy.
Yeah, free Tommy Lee. Yeah.
Smarter.
These guys are real. These guys are
They're
like
very
man,
influential.
Yeah, he's lenient. He's just rubbed off on everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
Vibes is the real world boss, though. You know?
Yeah,
He's
like
the freedom.
Afrobeat, yeah, the Afrobeat sound is not as influential as how the Caribbean sound
No,
is.
no, you know
It
why?
comes
Let me tell
from
you why.
Africa,
Let me
obviously.
tell you
I'm
why.
not that trying to say it's not, but I'm saying technically, sonically, Caribbean music influences rap, influences grime. Man's always said this, bro. From the sound systems.
Because yeah,
With the
let me tell
mic
you
in the
something
hand.
about-
You know what I mean there?
Listen, because it's such a small island and they got so much influence.
So much.
So imagine if there was a bigger island, they would have just been to forget
Would have
about
been
it.
mad.
And they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're in Canada.
Yeah.
They're in the main cities in Canada. Main cities in New
London,
York.
Joe.
Main cities in New York.
In
We're
UK.
everywhere, bro. And
Yeah.
and we're chopping into, we're making ourselves into society. We're chopping into the women in there and getting our baby. We're everywhere, bro. So what I'm trying to say is this. Let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you this. Jamaicans are too forget music alone.
Just the
forget-
culture.
Just the culture.
It's influential.
I'm trying to say, just the culture alone.
Yeah.
As a small island.
Because people spud each other. Where did that come from? The
No,
Jamaicans?
that came from the trap house, man. That came from the trap.
Nah, man, that come from the
Man,
yard, man,
that
fam.
came from the trap, bro.
Is
Bagging
it?
up, and
I thought man spudding each other come from yard.
Nah, it came from
Wagwan, alright, Wagwan, that come from Jamaica. Wagwan, fam. Wagwan come from Jamaica. You
Man
get
was
me?
hands with
Everyone
dirty.
says
No, it
it.
came from a man's hand with dirty bagging up.
Oh, and they used to spud each other.
Yeah.
But the word, Wagwan, fam. That
Yeah,
Wagwan
Wagwan, yeah.
come from yard. Like certain slang that we use every day. It's
No, too influential, bro. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
trying to say,
influential,
bro,
man.
as a people, I try to put the music aside and say that
yeah, as a culture, innit?
we're a loved species, innit? You know what I mean? They used to even say, oh yeah, you get treated wrong by a yardman. Only reason why a yardman can treat you wrong because he's in the position to be there to treat. That it's just spread it around, innit?
But yeah, man, say nothing, man. Listen, we're gonna close it, innit? Yeah, I love my brothers though. Thank you. My family treat them, you know. My family, you know. Come on, Table Time Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Ep15, big up.
Yeah, man, big up, man.
Come
Big
on,
up,
man.
man.
Big up. I Bilski, Sav, Trex.
The whole clique
Yeah,
there.
man, the whole camp, fam. This wouldn't be possible without all of you lot. So big you lot up as well. This is the team, you get me? Yeah, man, for life. Don't forget. Yeah, man.
Like and subscribe, brother.
Tell them.
To the Max TV, look out for that.
Yeah, man, tell them.
Yeah.